Hello, hello. Hey,
Hello.
yes, yes, yes. Everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. As a new year is a new year. Yeah, Samuel is here, Tommy, David, and we have Diva joining me from the United States and Canada, Ontario, Canada as well. Welcome, you
Mr.
guys.
Archibald,
Yes, David.
did you put a class on January 3rd?
No,
Did you do a class?
I sent a disclaimer that we're resuming today for the first time. Yes, I sent
Okay.
it. Yeah, so this is the first time, this is the first class for the new year. And yes, everybody is on point. I need to see your faces. Come on. But you're seeing my face. So I just came in, I traveled and I'm just arriving today. And I came in, I left my state. I'm just arriving Abuja, Nigeria today. So I had to host this class immediately. So I can see David. David is joining me from Ontario, Canada. He told me, whoa, come on. Tommy, I'm adding it. Tommy, I'm seeing chicks here. Oh. Tommy, these are chicks I'm seeing here. Oh. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, Kodiva in the building. Super excited to see you guys. Well done, well done. Yes, yes, how was the holiday? I hope you enjoyed yourself. Tell me what's up. Kodiva, how did you do? Hope you're good. Oh, I can see David has lost one of his teeth there. David, did you like here? I think it's okay. It's cool. It's gonna grow back, okay? Well done, guys. I'm super happy to see you guys for the new year. We have so much to do tonight. So like to do for the year. We have so much to learn. This is the Python here for us. We should perfect Python enough. We should solve more problems. So that's why in tonight's class, we're going to be doing some revision kind of questions, some revision kind of tasks. So get ready for that. And if you don't understand at some point, it's okay not to understand. We're going to as I'll tell you what to do, I'll show you what to do at the end when you can't get it done. Okay, so don't worry about it. Don't feel terrible. Don't start the new year and say, oh, I've forgotten Python. No, but remember that you have to do it every now and then as well. So get ready for that. I'm going to be sharing my screen soon. So I'm super excited to see Tony. I'm super excited to see David, Samuel, and Kodiva. You can put off your cameras now. There are no issues. I'll be also be putting up my own. I just wanted to show you that I've gotten a new, my glasses are actually looking fine. So you know, yeah. Tommy, I hope you're okay.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, great. All right, great. All right, so let's get started. Let's see how well we can make it work for us. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be looking at tonight is how well we can solve some things here in Python. So let's see, let me go here. The first question that we're going to be asking is, how can you express yourself in Python? For example, we have things like this. For example, you introduce yourself in Python. I want the output to say, hi, my name is, you're putting your name there. For example, hi, my name is Ekemini Otu. So put in your name here. Whenever you run your Python code, it will show, hi, my name is Ekemini Otu, or hi, my name is Samuel Shola. Hi, my name is Kodiva Gabriel, something like that. So that's what I want you to do. The first thing, and the hint there is to use your print statement, and let's see how well you remember the things you did before now. Make sure you're using your ID, either your ideally or your Colab, either your ideally your
Should I
Colab
use a
or
new
your,
notebook?
yes, you can decide to use a new notebook. You
Okay.
can decide to continue with the new old notebook that you have. Also, for someone use Summer, what's this thing we're using? I'm very sure it was
Replit.
Yes, Replete as well. Samuel is doing Replete as well. So you guys, you can share your screen. Tell us I need the output to be high. Put the exclamation mark. My name is this, and that's all. Let's see how you can use Python to run that. Make sure you run it and see if there are no errors. Okay, so I'll stop my screen sharing.
Do we have to do print then like
That's the
then
concept. That's the
hide?
concept. We need to print. You need to use the print statement for it to work. If you don't use the print statement, it's not going to work. So try to remember what we did before now, and let's see how well you can make it work. So I can enable you guys to share multiple screens.
Doing coding.
Okay, I did it.
Okay, someone just said she did it. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Tommy never fails to surprise me. She's always wonderful, fantastic. Brings and she uses collab as well done. So let's see any other person that has done it. Let's see. Well done, Tommy. I like that. You have not forgotten your Python. It's still inside of you. Well done. Okay, once you're done, please type done in the chat box. It's very important. Well done, Tommy. You have less than 1 minute to make this possible. 1 minute left. I gave you 2 minutes only, just 1 minute left, and I'm already counting in my head. All right. Any other person? Any other person that is done? Okay, syntax error for Samuel. Make sure you always use your brackets. You've not added your brackets, and you've not closed your Python. You've not used your bracket. You have not closed your Python quotation as well. So take note of that. Your bracket should be from the beginning of the print and the ending as well. How you did before now at the first line of code. Your first line of code is exactly what I'm telling you to present with that for Samuel as well. You need your bracket should be before the quotation. Now you have not added your quotation there. You're having two
Mr.
brackets.
Achivon, how'd
Yes,
you add stuff? Because mine has a syntax error and won't allow me to print anything.
because you did not use your file. You did not open a new file. You used your shell instead. So I always tell you to try to use your shell. So go click on that file, David. Click on the file option up there. Click on new file. Yes, always use a new file. Yes. Now anything you type here will be saved and you can use it. You can always edit it once you cause an error. Okay. Okay, Samuel, your hand is raised. Let me go to your work. Well done, Samuel. You have been able to.
done.
Okay, you have done it. I've seen it. Hi, my name is Samuel. It works for you. Any other person? Kodivar. Okay, Kodivar is trying to create some things for herself as well. Okay, let's wait. Let's see what you can come up with. Codiva, this will give you an error. I'm very sure of this. I am very sure. Like, yes, the assurance I have, this is a syntax error. So make sure you always put a bracket open and close before you even start anything. And with this, I would like to say it's time up. It's time off. Someone was able to do that, and Tommy was also I was able to do that. So I'm going to give you a little bit of maybe like 30 more seconds to finalize what you did, and let's see if it works for you. 30 more seconds. Okay. Hi, I'm Codiva Gabriel. Okay, well done. Done from Codiva. I can see that Codiva did it as well. And also David is also trying out. Let's see what David has to do there. Okay, David is always, David, your print should not have, David, your print, go back to your print statement, remove those quotations there. Yes, remove them. Now go to that one and also remove them. Remove that quotation. Yes. Now put that quotation in the beginning of your bracket there. Yes. Put that quotation there. Yes, that place. Put a quotation there. Double quotation. Yes. My name is Daniel. Yes. This the yes. Put down your name in full. Yes. Okay. Now. Okay, David. Sorry. Now put your quotation. End your quotation there. Put it there. Put your quotation there. Close your quotation there. Yes. Now close your brackets as well. Fantastic. Now save your file. Click on file and save. Don't run it. You have to save it first before you. So click on save. Save. Yes. Choose wherever you want to save it. Where you are. Your desktop. Okay. Okay. David Python code. Click on it. Double click on it. Okay. Now create a name. No, create a name. No, come here. No, file name here. Yes. Name anything you want. You can say class 2023 or anything. Just remember that this is the class you did. So class, first class 20, class, yes, class 2023. Okay, save. Now go to run. Okay, great. All right, so everybody has been able to complete that. Chiolu, Tommy, Samuel, Codiva, and David as well. Well done, guys. Now, there's no need of me doing corrections. Well done. You guys are you have done better than the other case that I just taught. I just finished teaching in Nigeria. Well done. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to try as much as possible. Stop your screen sharing. I'll share my screen again. I'm going to show you another revision kind of classwork to see how well you can do it. Let's see. Let me share my screen again. Okay. Now, the next activity we are going to look forward to is the multi-line text that we have done before. We have done the multi-line text, and I want to confirm that have we done the triple quotes before now? Please, have you used the triple quotes before now? Tommy, Codiva, and the rest. Have you used the triple quotation before now?
Yep.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that response. Now, what I want you to do is listen attentively. It's okay not to understand, but listen to what I need. Now, this is what the person is doing right now. Create a variable. You can name your variable myself. Because I want you to tell us about yourself. Put a variable, for sure, a variable comes with an equation sign, equality sign there. Now, use a multi-line quote, that is the triple quote. Put anything you want to do here. That's my name is Ekemini Otu. I am so years old, and I live in put your place you live. I need a three or more line kind of text. Once you're done, okay, David, your hand is raised.
What's a variable again?
Okay, that's one of the reasons why we are having this class. At the end, we are going to tell you what that is. Okay, we have done variables before now. Don't worry, it's okay not to know what a variable is anymore. But at the end of the time, when the time elapsed, but you have 4 minutes for this class. By the time we are done, we're going to tell you what a variable is. It's okay not to do it, okay? But I want to see those that still remember something so that we can make sure that we do it as well. I also want to confirm that we did F strings. Did we do F strings? I want to confirm that as well.
Yes.
Okay, we did F strings. Okay. Now, what I want you to do, once you're finished storing your details here, for example, my name is Ekeni, my name is Tomi Shola, I am so years, I am 2 years old, and I live in Ontario, Canada. So once you finish that, putting it in a variable, in a multi-line variable, in a triple quote, I want you to use the F strings to print it out and reference the name of the variable in which you gave it to. So that when you print it out, it's going to actually give us your details of what you told us about yourself. So this particular exercise is trying to tell us how we can create a variable, if we understand what a variable is, and how we can use the F string, the formatted strings literal, and if we know things about text as well, if we know multi-line text, and if you also know how to use the print function, and if you also know how to use the F strings in Python. So that is the question for you to do right now. You have just 4 minutes to make this work. Remember that a variable is a container that stores values. It could be a string, it could be an integer, it could be anything at all, as far as it supports the Python interpretation or Python interpreter. So I'll stop my screen sharing. Your time has started, and you can share your screen.
Wait, are we supposed to write like stuff about ourselves on multiple lines?
Yes, that's the concept. That's the main idea of this particular classwork.
Okay.
But store it in a variable. You don't have to. Everything you type about yourself, make sure it is stored in a variable, and it is a triple quoted kind of statement. Just like I showed you in that Python book, what they're looking forward to.
Okay.
Your time has started. This is 44. And the next once is 48, you stop. Samuel, your hand is raised.
So when you make the variable, after, do you just write print and then like the
No, you don't.
variable?
The print comes last. The print comes last when you're trying to make a reference to what you have done with the variable. You use the prints, you add the formatted strings, the F strings, and you now reference that variable. So it's a print that comes last. It's okay not to understand. It's okay not to understand. I will show it to you as well. Those are the 2 things you'll do tonight. So we're taking our time.
Do you also put brackets?
You put brackets when you're done, when you're trying to use the print statement.
Do you put it before or after the F?
The brackets is added before the F. Samuel, let me see your work. Okay, well done, Samuel. You've been able to make sure that the multi-line has worked for you. Samuel has been able to make a revision and remembered all this. I guess because he had all these notes inside the replete as well, and he knew how to apply that as well. So well done, Samuel. So I'll be sharing my screen shortly on how well you could have done it. And let's see how to make that possible. So stop your screen sharing, everyone, and let's see how to make it possible. Okay, please stop your screen sharing, everyone. I want to confirm that Kodiva is in this meeting. Kodiva, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, great. All right, Kodiva, I've seen your screen, but it's not what I'm looking forward to. So I'm going to show you what you could have done. And please, everyone, stop your screen sharing. It is okay, it's okay to forget what you've done because we took a coding break. Coding is like that. At some point, if you leave it for a while, you tend to forget it at some point. So I'm going to share my screen. Please take notes. If you have any correction, if you have any observations, ask me, because if you miss this stage, it's going to be difficult for you as you proceed. Please take note of that. So I'll share my screen shortly. All right, so the question says declare a variable and hold a value. So I'm going to go to my Python here. I did it for the other speed, but let me just start all over again for you guys. So let me try to okay, so I'm going to create a variable here, myself, and inside here, I'm going to create, okay, let me start from the very beginning. This is a variable I'm creating, and I'm going to name it myself. So my underscore self, and equal to, because it is a variable, you always have this equation sign assigned to it. Now, the next thing we're going to look forward to is the triple quotation, that anything that's inside here, I'll use it and it will come out just like that. So I'm going to create triple quotations, 6 of them. Okay, so, okay, that's the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I go to the middle of it. And anything I type in the middle of it will always come out just like that. For example, I'm going to say, my name is Ekemini 02. That's the first statement. I want that my name is Ekemini 02 on just one line. So I'm going to click enter and I'm going to go to another line. I am 77 years old. Okay. And that's another line. I click enter again. I click enter again to get to another line. I live in Abuja, Nigeria. Okay, so David, your hand is raised.
How come you put a period on I am 77 years old, but not on your name?
There's no problem. I can do that as well. There's no issues. Okay, doesn't mean anything. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I live in Abuja, Nigeria. Now, what I'm going to do right now is to come and print this out. I want it to come out like this. My name is Ekemini 02 on a new line, and a fresh line on its own. I am 77 years old, another line on its own. I live in Abuja, Nigeria, on another line on its own. So I'm going to print PRINT and do this. And by the time I say this as well, what is going to happen here is that I put in the F string here. Remember that we're using the F string, and I put the quotation and I reference it with what? With a curly bracket. What am I referencing, Tommy? What will I put in the curly bracket, Tommy?
The variable my underscore self.
Fantastic. Well done. The variable my underscore self. So I'm going to do that, and I put here. Okay. And I'm going to close my quotation and I'm going to close my bracket. So if I save this now, you can see here, my name is Ekemini 02. I am 77 years old. I live in Abuja, Nigeria. So it came out exactly how I did it on this particular quotation. If I decide to put this back like this, and I leave it like this, it's going to come out just like this, okay? So let me save it again and run it. You can see it's going to come out. My name is Ekemini 02. I am not on the same line anymore because I have decided to cancel it out of that line. You can see it here. So no matter how, you just put it the way you want it. If you wanted something like anything at all, you want to type rubbish here and put anything here, put a space, come here, keep another space, and type something. As you're putting in, as far as it's in the triple quote, it will just come out like this. There will be no errors. There will be no, as far as it's inside those triple quotes, up and down. So if I save this here and I run it F5 to run, you can see it does exactly the same thing. You can see keep this space, it does exactly as we wanted. So these are the things I wanted us to revise on, and let's see how well we can get to know it better and better. Now, please pay attention. The next thing we're going to be looking forward to is going to be the numbers part of coding. Those are the numeric types. Take notes. Go look. This particular Python book is a top-rated Python book on Amazon. It's a great privilege to be a student of Albion. All of you have sent this to your mails. It's a soft copy of this great Python book for kids. Go home, read on it. There are fun activities for you to go through them. There are things you can read up on. There are colors that are fancy enough for you to understand. Don't worry, and I'm going to show you as well. You know, you always do practical. So go read on them. Numeric types in Python, fun with numbers. So check them, read about it. In the next class, that will be on Tuesday. We're going to make it worth your time. Any questions, guys? Any questions?
No.
Is that on?
No.
Okay. Okay, that should be page 41. I think 40 from 40. Fun
Okay.
with numbers. So check it out.
Okay.
Read on it. On Tuesday, we'll begin fun with numbers. All right. Thank you,
Okay.
guys. Any questions? If there are no questions.
No.
All right. All right. David, Samuel, any other questions? Samuel? Samuel, is he here? He's muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. No questions. Bye for now, guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yes.
Bye.